Could Apple be developing a new proprietary leather alternative case for the iPhone 17 series? This is what the new rumors say. Now, Apple discontinued leather and replaced it with something called fine woven. Well, people hated fine woven. Here, I still actually have my fine woven wallet, but Apple quickly discontinued the cases. In part because if you walked into an Apple store, you could see just how terrible they looked up on the wall because people would simply touch them or scrape their fingernails on them and they would be destroyed. They just looked terrible. They just got terrible reviews. Even Amazon slapped a frequently returned item label on them on Amazon. So they didn't perform great. So it makes sense that Apple discontinued them. So for the iPhone 16 line, it only had it only had a line of silicone cases and clear cases. Well, now Majin Buu, who has a little bit of a mixed track record, is saying that Apple is developing a new leather alternative for the 17 line. To me, this makes perfect sense because it needs that higher end alternative option. First of all, because the silicone cases are cheaper. Apple would love to have a higher margin premium product to offer. They also just looked nicer. The leather ones, for sure they looked better. Majin Buu speculates, though, that instead of trying to make a fake leather, they're instead for going something that's more technical. Now, this reminds me of the Movis material that we see from Moft, which I really, really like. It's super durable, it's very soft and warm, and has a premium feel to it, even though it's basically their version of a pleather, but it's honestly a really great material. So I could see Apple doing something like that. Apple already is doing a lot of these specific technical types of devices or accessories, all its watch bands. I think the new metal link band for the Apple Watch Ultra is really technical and precise. I could see them applying that same specific ideology to its case line to introduce a new one. So they're not trying to copy leather, not trying to make a faux leather, but they're trying to make another high-end fabric to replace fine woven. What do you guys think? Do you want Apple to bring back leather, or are you looking for something else? Let me know what you would prefer down below in the comments. Otherwise, subscribe for more Apple news.